Hi Rajkummar, welcome to the Quint. What I've seen in the trailer, you don't seem to have any qualms in, say, taking part in a film where you're probably not playing the titular character. So is this an insecurity that ever crosses your mind, or is this something that you ever think about?
No way, I think the last thing you can be as an artist is feel insecure about things. For me, my honesty is towards my story and towards my character, and that's how I see cinema. Like, you can't be selfish that what am I doing and it's only my face will be on the posters. It depends on the kind of story you're a part of. Like with एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा when I read the script, it just touched me. I was moved by the story, and I thought this is a story I really want to be a part of. And I knew, of course, Sonam was there, Anisal was there, Juhi ma'am was there, but I thought, yeah, that's how the script is. There has to be, all these actors on this film. So I don't have any inhibitions in being part of an ensemble or where probably if I'm not the lead part also, if there's something exciting in my character and I think that I can bring in something new to this character and make it probably memorable, I would do that.
Because a lot of female actors have said that they are often ready to play smaller parts in films that men are leading, but they don't see that, and it's great that you're doing that. So
I want to be part of good films, yeah. It's better to part, of a good film than just to do a lead part where the story is just, like nothing. Not great. Yeah.
So in the trailer, one also sees that there is a hint that Sonam's character is probably homosexual. And what I want to know is that, so we've now reached a point where we have a film like Kapoor and Sons, where there is a realistic, good representation of someone from the homosexual community. So do you feel like when you're picking a film like this, you want to at least make sure that you're not accentuating any stereotype and you're actually going to add to what?
No, I totally believe in that. I don't like things which are caricaturish in nature, and I don't like making fun of any community. So I'm very responsible as an actor that way. In this also, it's very real in nature. It's highly entertaining. It's very sweet. There's a fresh take on a lot of things. So that's the reason I'm a part of this film.
Yeah, but do you think you see yourself playing a homosexual character someday? Do you see that?
Well, you never know, never say never.
But that's not a concern.
But it'd be a very different take on a lot of things. Yeah, I would try and bring in something new to it.
It's easier said than done, because you have an image that eventually you're trying to cater to. Even if and the more successful you get, the more you sort of want to cash into that. So there's never this thing that I need to play.
What do you think is my image?
No, I don't think you have an image, but I'm saying
that's the more thing, yeah. That's what I want as an actor. People should not expect only one, like a certain kind of character out of me. And that's why I want to surprise my audience also, and me as well. That's the reason I push myself. That this year, the kind of films I'm doing, hopefully you'll see a very different Raj in all those films.
I was speaking to Nawazuddin Siddiqui. So with reference to Manto, he was telling me that people are still not willing to watch something very offbeat. Even if it's offbeat, it has to be within the parameters, in the sense that song or some humor. Now, is this something that you also sort
Newton
of understand?
Worked wonderfully well. Newton didn't have any songs. Newton was a very straightforward story. So you can't say that, there are no rules that this is what works and this which doesn't work. Either audience, I think they just connect to a story or they don't. So I don't, Lip Sync Under My Book worked really well. Last Lunchbox did really well. So I think you just have to cater to the audience, everything, and let them decide then what they want to watch.
But don't you think those films still had an entertaining quotient? Say for your film, for example, Omerta, do you think because it was too dark, people just couldn't digest
With
something
Omerta
like
also, I think, it was definitely very dark. It was always meant to be a niche film. Also, I think you have to somewhere make people aware also that this film coming. I think in Omerta, I don't know what was the reason, but somehow we couldn't really reach only to the people that, there's this film coming. Now, but there's so many people who reached out to me and Hansa sir that they want to watch it, and where is it available? Now they're waiting for it to come on some OTT platform.
Just finally, what's next for you? What else can we see?
Well, after एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा, there is Mental Kya on 29th March. Then we have Made in China. Then I have Anurag Basu's next, this crime comedy that we are doing.
This is the anthology.
Anthology, yeah. And then we have a film that me and Hansa sir are doing together, which is a very different film. It's a very light-hearted, quirky comedy film.
But do you set goals for yourself every year? Is there something?
No, I do think every year that I'm just going to do 2 or 3 films, and then I get great scripts like Made in China or Basu's next or Turam. Like greed comes out as an actor that I want to do it. I want to be part of this story, and because if you won't do, somebody else will do, and I don't want to regret things.
Yeah, and I think everyone's very happy to see you again and again every year. And all the very best, and looking forward to see the film
Thank
and
you.
everything else as well.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
so
Thank
much.
you.